Nikola Jokić drops 56 to cap Christmas quintuple header and delivers one of the most unforgettable performances in NBA history, turning the final game of Christmas Day into an instant classic as the Denver Nuggets outlast the Minnesota Timberwolves in a dramatic overtime thriller. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more NBA stories and updates. From the opening tip, Jokić made it clear this was going to be his night, scoring at all three levels while completely controlling the tempo of the game. His footwork in the post, soft touch around the rim, and effortless jump shooting kept Minnesota's defense guessing and scrambling from the very first quarter. As the game progressed, Jokić didn't just score, he dominated every aspect of play. He pulled down rebounds through traffic, started fast breaks with pinpoint outlet passes, and consistently found open teammates with elite court vision, finishing regulation with an eye-popping stat line that already screamed history. The Timberwolves pushed back late, forcing overtime with clutch shot-making, but Jokić responded like a true superstar. In the extra period, he elevated his game even further, scoring crucial buckets, drawing fouls, and calmly knocking down free throws to keep Denver firmly in control. By the final buzzer, Jokić had posted 56 points along with double-digit rebounds and assists, cementing one of the rarest and most dominant triple-doubles the league has ever seen. It was a performance that combined skill, intelligence, and composure at the highest possible level. This game wasn't just about numbers. It was a statement. Jokić showcased why he remains at the center of MVP conversations, proving once again that his impact goes far beyond scoring as he lifts everyone around him with his unique style of basketball. On a night meant for stars, Jokić stood alone, closing the NBA's Christmas showcase with a masterpiece that will be replayed and remembered for years to come, and further solidifying his legacy as one of the most complete players the game has ever seen. Nikola Jokic's rise to superstardom has been defined not just by numbers, but by the rivalries that have shaped his journey. One of the most compelling has been his battles with elite big men like Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, and Rudy Gobert, matchups that consistently test his skill and intelligence. Unlike traditional centers, Jokić doesn't rely on brute force alone, instead dismantling defenders with angles, timing, and an unmatched feel for the game. His rivalry with Joel Embiid in particular has become one of the NBA's most talked about duels, representing two completely different styles of dominance. While Embiid overwhelms with power and athleticism, Jokić counters with finesse, vision, and efficiency, turning every matchup into a chess match where decision-making often matters more than physicality. Jokic's playing style is what truly sets him apart. He operates as a center who thinks like a point guard, reading defenses before they fully form, and delivering passes few players even attempt. His to orchestrate the offense from the post, elbow, or top of the key makes Denver's system revolve entirely around his decision-making. What makes his style even more dangerous is his scoring efficiency. Jokić doesn't force shots, yet consistently produces massive point totals through smart positioning, soft floaters, mid-range touch, and timely three-point shooting. Defenders are left in constant dilemma: step up, and he passes; stay back, and he scores. Looking back to his debut season, the transformation is remarkable. Drafted during a Taco Bell commercial in 2014, Jokić entered the league with little hype and modest expectations. His rookie year showed flashes of brilliance, but few could have predicted that this unassuming Serbian big man would redefine the modern center position. During that debut season, Jokić relied heavily on fundamentals rather than athleticism. He showed early signs of elite passing and basketball IQ, but his conditioning and defensive consistency were still developing. It was clear even then that his mind operated at a different speed than most players on the floor. As seasons passed, Jokić refined every aspect of his game. His footwork became sharper, his shooting more reliable, and his understanding of defensive schemes nearly flawless. He turned perceived weaknesses into strengths, proving that intelligence and skill could dominate in an era obsessed with speed and vertical explosiveness. His rivalries intensified as his status grew. Teams began game planning specifically to stop him, throwing double teams, traps, and physical defenders his way, yet Jokić consistently adjusted. He punishes pressure with patience, turning defensive attention into easy opportunities for teammates. Leadership has also become a defining trait. Jokić leads quietly, through consistency and trust rather than emotion. His calm demeanor stabilizes the Nuggets during high-pressure moments, and teammates feed off his unselfish approach and confidence in their abilities. All of these elements, rivalries, style, development, and leadership culminate in nights like his 56-point Christmas masterpiece. It represents not just a peak performance, but the evolution of a player who entered the league unnoticed and emerged as one of the most influential and complete superstars the NBA has ever seen. Nikola Jokic's journey from an overlooked draft pick to the centerpiece of the NBA is a reminder that greatness doesn't always arrive with noise or hype. It grows through patience, skill, and an unshakable understanding of the game. His performances, especially on stages like Christmas Day, aren't just highlights. They are chapters in a legacy built on consistency and brilliance. As the league continues to evolve, Jokić stands as proof that basketball intelligence can still reign supreme. Each rivalry, each milestone, and each historic night pushes him further into all-time conversations. And if this performance is any indication, his story is far from finished.